Alright, we're in the ARCA series. We've got 40 laps to get it done here today at Phoenix International Raceway. Strength of field's pretty high compared to my I rating from what I usually get into lobbies for, somewhere around the 1.7 to 2.1k. We're at a 3.1k, and the top two guys are
That's the end of the session.
6.5,
P15.
5.5, and 3.4. Oh lord. These guys are going to be pretty good at managing tires. I don't know what this is going to look like for us. Tried to put it as actually probably pretty close to, I think a 28.6 is the best I've ever done. So, just outside the top 10. Let's see where we end up. There we go. Finally resized itself. Just need to take my time, be smooth, let those around me go who are faster, race the track, let the guys around me, see where we end up.
th place. The track temp is 84. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. Follow car number 13 in the inside column. We need to catch up to car number 13.
Alright, let's take it easy.
You're on all teams call. I can't hear you, brother. You gotta switch the drivers.
Okay, John, stay calm, focus. Green, green, green.
line.
17th place.
Car high. Still there. Clear high. Car low.
The leader has just done a 28.4.
Still there. Easy, hold your line.
18th. Well, that was at 29.6.
Clear inside.
fastest lap. That's the fastest lap of the race.
You're on all teams, Ryan. Alright, I'll just relay the message. He said sorry.
17. The lap time was at 30.0.
I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
P16.
Not sure how much catching people we're gonna end up doing here.
P16. That lap time was 29.3. That lap was at 29.2. The gap to short behind is increasing. It's now 0.8. That was at 29.2.
Oh, sorry, hi.
You've just done a 29.4.
That orange car is slipping back. Guys in front of me are knocking on his door.
Alright John, the next car is Macintosh. Your lap time was 29.4. Gap to Macintosh in front is now 1.2 seconds. The gap to short behind is now 0.6.
Dang it.
Car inside. Careful, still there. Clear inside. Car low. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear low.
P17.
Alright, we're definitely overdriving the turns. I'm overdriving that turn.
Okay John, we need to pass short to get the lucky dog position. Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. The guy in front is short.
Car outside. Hold your line. Still there. Easy. Hold your line. Clear high.
Seventeenth place. last lap time was
Hey, can't hear you. You're on
30.0.
nothing.
Careful, still there. You're clear low.
Relay the message.
I'd rather not repeat it.
P18.
Joker of the Year award.
The lap time was at 29.8. P16. That last lap was at 29.9.
Car outside. Hold your line. Still there. Easy, hold your line. Hold your line.
Is the car rejoining?
You're on all
Still there. Careful, still there. Clear outside.
Oh, I can hear you, pal. Your boy's the one that wrecked me. I'll tell you.
Okay, John.
I got a
Next
question.
car is Macintosh.
Why is the fighter fighting the fight for the driver? Oh, I did my fight.
15th place.
Guy wants to stop in the turn, try to lure me and drive like an idiot. That's what he gets. What are you gonna do? I mean, you wrecked yourself, so it didn't work out too well for you. Hey, I'm fine. Sharks are coming, pal. You should need to go back and look at your driving, buddy. I was doing fine. I don't know, my shit burned up to all hell and I'm still reeling you in. Thank you.
That lap time was 29.9. P15.
Car outside. You're all clear high.
Okay, John. Push now.
Wow,
Catch this guy.
God, not.
14th. That was at 30.5. touch. Behind is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in you that you got to play as a spotter and not let the driver. Never even heard you. This is the first time I've ever even seen your name, Val. Obviously, you ain't that good.
2 laps remaining.
I've never met a spotter that talks as much shit as you have. Like I said, I never even heard of you. Neither have I.
White flag, 1 more lap. That lap time was 30.0.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you weren't in the race. My bad. I was just trying to help you out for people that, you know, can't transmit the drivers.
That's it. We're done.
Well, not the worst. Made some spots up at the end. Got a couple passes on some people. Hey, I made a positive iRating of 7. No incident points.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour.
Well, not too bad.
Thought about what lap do I need to look at here? Because I'm intrigued.
I'm sorry, what?
8-9 on the 7th lap.
When did the drama happen? I want to see it. Like lap 30.
Oh, the drama happened all over the racetrack. Don't worry.
I'm just intrigued of what you know sparked the protest chat there, protest alert.
Oh, I have no idea what sparked that. That guy's just less than 3K guy trying to stir up some stuff.
Gotcha.
Lap 29 going into 30 on the turn 3 and 4. That's where all that happened at.
Oh no, it didn't happen there. It happened a little bit before that, but no protest needed because racing is racing. Shit happens.
Maybe to concede a spot to the guy that got to my inside.
And if you really want to look, it started at lap 28 going into turn 1 where the 5 leaned out in the 6. And the netcode decided not to wreck them both.
I mean, it looked like you wrecked the douche there, Dick.
You want what?
What is there 2 sixes here? Or is somebody else in here?
Yeah, right. We're just trucking along. appears to be 18 car. Well, 11 just went in there and took him out. That sucks. Hoping I was going to get a spot with that, but he just got back in, got himself grouped back up again, and he just took off. I wasn't staying up on my brake bias adjustments.
Justice, good to see you make the Pro Series anyways.
I appreciate that. I mean, I'm looking at this wreck right now. I mean, yeah, that 5 kind of clipped the 6, and, you know, you hit my bumper, I hit yours, that sort of deal, so I get it.
I mean, like I said, it's a racing incident is what it is, you know.
I think conceded the spot to the 10. He just comes in there and runs him over.
These boys over here that are rookies to the iRacing program and, just, bumped up on their I rating. They're like, oh, it's a protest. No, I'm sorry. You got to race with respect around here. Or you, had a little bump and run, and sometimes it just don't work out right.
I don't know if this is what the higher splits are like. I think I could do without it. I seem to have some people in here who, when you make a comment that they don't know, I've never seen your name before, and that they must not be, with the insinuation that they must not be that good because he's never seen his name before, somebody's a little full of themselves. I mean, somebody may have been making an unjustified complaint, and I haven't gone back and looked at it, but that kind of caught me, rubbed me the wrong way when listened to their comment while I was driving. And the like comment of people with an I rating below 3,000. It's kind of a bit of a slight there. Gonna say something about that because you think you're better than everybody else. I mean, that's literally the connotation that comes with both of those comments, and it's enough to put together a pattern. I think that's how how the guy acts. It's not somebody I want to get to know. Just burning up the right tires a little bit by getting in there a little too hot. I should have backed down a little bit. Later on in the race, I managed to get on the brakes a little bit more, and with that brake bias adjustment, I had made a couple. I think I was probably a solid 2% down from my starting point of 64. Combination with that brake bias and the getting on the brakes a little earlier, slowing it down, seems to have helped my car turn I also think I was definitely lifting for a longer period of time, getting it almost like it got in the corner a little bit harder and kind of was at the edge of the grip just a little bit longer. And none of that getting away the crap up there stuff. That was way too high. I was just getting in the turn too hot too many times. There we go. That's a more reasonable line. Man, those guys are checking out from me. The only reason I got anywhere near those guys is because they started getting racy up there and bouncing into each other, bouncing off each other. Somebody wanted by somebody else. And they weren't about to take no for an answer. He tried him to the outside, trying to get the ability to do the crossover. I think he's alongside him. Oh, what are we doing? Might as well go up there and watch those guys. They're more interested in what I got going on. So he did pull the pass off. I think he legit. He got down low, so the other guy was going to swing up high. 11 crosses him over. Manages to get alongside him. Holds it down there. 16 comes right up in there, tries to get in the mix. Try to follow him right through by past the 12 there. 12 or the 2. That's a 12. 16 manages to bounce around the lanes enough to allow him to get by the 12. So there's a line of 5 cars here doing their thing. Just not getting a whole lot closer. The 21's just closing in on me. Well, it looks like the 11 cars caught up to the 8, 3, 13. I thought it was a 13, but I thought I was gonna be wrong like I was the last time. This guy's gonna get up there and give him a run for his money. He's there. Can he make a pass? It's a good arc in the turn out here, hoping the 13's gonna slide up and cross him over, but it doesn't do. He's gonna stay on the outside. Gets loose. Loses ground. They go back single file. 11's still there, but he's got about a car length ahead to the 13. Now 2. The turn, he closes it within about a car length, but just not going to get... Oh, he's going to get a halfway decent run off that turn. It's within a car length of the 13. Yeah, it's like there's a cushion of air between them, a bubble that you can't get any closer to. It's been within about a car length, several laps here. Neither one of them has an advantage as far as getting into the turn. 11 just running it hard way up high. He's just pushing it real hard coming off the turns. Heating his rear tires up a bit. Oh, he closes within half a car length into the turn. 13 car. 11 cars at the bumper of the 13. 11 goes in a little hot and shoves the 13 up the track. I'm not entirely sure how. I think that might have been a little bit intentional on this part. 13's coming off the turn. Alright, so he was either afraid, he's coming off that turn, he's going to crack the wall because he got on a little hard. He might be a little bit loose. Coming off that turn, got down there, got into him, turned him into the fence. Tries to plow up into here. Ends up turning the guy back across his nose again. Locking up the track here. This is allowing the car that got by me, the 21, myself and the 17, to close up on them. Comes the 21. Gotta take advantage of the 11's rough driving and what it cost them. 11 concedes the position to the 21. Now, I set my sights on him, but I don't think I'm going to get up there. 11 gets back underneath the 21. They just don't care, man. That guy will put his nose wherever he wants to. 11 gets underneath him. Side by side, going to the backstretch. Really overdrove that turn to get by him. Slides up the track and is about to lose the spot back to him because of that move. Nope. Overly aggressive move paid off for him. All this time, it's allowing me and the 17 car to catch up to him. We're at 27 laps of 40, I think. Yeah. A slight change to my driving lane seemed to allow me to reel some of these guys in late in the race. The 17 car got by me. I haven't adjusted my line yet.
Hey, can't hear you. You're on all teams.
Let the 17 car get by me. I'm still overdriving the turns. I'm making brake bias adjustment up here. Oh, I think I started getting down to the bottom entering the turn. Maybe that cooled my tires down just a tad bit. So I'm going in high and then kind of dragging the tires across the whole thing up here. So I think it's a little bit less work on the tires if I can get down here on the bottom. That wasn't exactly it again. But I think I had made the determination that Gotta try something. Run it a little bit different. Some more carnage going on up here. The 11 car is a real rough driver. Jesus, guy. What even was that? I don't even think they got into each other. It's just almost like whatever the move they tried to do before. They're still hauling butt into this corner. It's getting loose. Literally didn't do anything for him because after he messed his tire up. Like running up there by staying in the racing line and not getting out of people's way. Well, so after all that stuff went by, that guy got all banged up and bumped around. We went by those guys. We are with about 10 laps to go. Should be now 9. Almost 30s, and now we're sub 29s. We're running pretty quick laps. What I did around lap 30 definitely was helping. I was running it faster. I wasn't faster because I was racing that guy. Oh, he did bounce into that wall. I thought maybe I got a little close to him. I was trying to stay close to him. Then he made that mistake. Happened to the wall, free spot. No big deal. But after that, I mean, we weren't running too bad of laps. Really, 29.6 to 29 flat. Almost a second slower because we had to back it up. Almost a 30. 29 flat, so we started backing off a little bit. 29.6, 29.7. 29.8, 29.30, 29.8, 29.8. Kind of got into a rhythm. But the guy in front of me was just driving her really slow. I don't know what this back and forth stuff was. Definitely rolling that center of that turn more. Just getting me a better exit. I had a heck of a run I had to back off of. He went way up there and I'm just like, to the bottom. I don't think he intended on going up there because he surely didn't back off and let me have it. Just ended up putting her into the wall. I think he was just trying to come off that. He was just back on the throttle too much. It's up too high and he's getting back on the throttle too early. Kind of see that angle he was going for, and that wasn't going to be good. Good spot, 3 laps to go. That's bad. Just above my car number. So, 21 cars, so that was the second to last iRating in this entire lobby. What was the 6th complaining about? Back to the beginning. Ah, yes. The early incident that led to the 11 exacting his revenge later on in the race. He bumps the wall. Yep.
Relay the message.
I'd rather not repeat it.
Wow. This guy's got a 4.6K I rating. And some incidental contact.
I'd rather not repeat it.
He doesn't get wiped out, but he gets passed. Leads to him trying to get to him in this turn, but he doesn't really get. He gets up alongside him. But that's not what he wanted to do. He wanted to dump him. He goes in here, overdrives the turn, and takes this guy and himself out because he's an idiot. Wow. Way to go, guy. So you're running 5th. He decided to exact a little bit of revenge. That was hopefully worth it.
Joker of the Year award.
That was what that comment was for. The 11 goes in there and exacts a little bit of revenge himself. It's just some plain idiocy.
Like I said, I never even heard of you. Neither have I.
I just realized that you weren't in the race. My bad.
What in God's name is going on here? 5 is catching back up because, of course, 6 is either letting him catch up. Six is legitimately trying
Yeah, I
not
just
to
realized
get
that you weren't
taken
in the
out.
race. My bad. I was just trying to help you out for people that, can't transmit the drivers when.
Well, that was the end. That was the last bit, and
Realized that you weren't in the race. My bad.
like the 6 is just trying to stay up there. 16 and the 5 are going at it. I'm going to take the white flag. 6 had to have let him catch up a little bit. Let's have a look, see at the 5's hands. Alright, so he's coming in this turn. He knows that guy's on his rear end. He thinks he's going to try to turn him. Way overdrives this to get up here, try to get away from him a little bit. 5 dives it down to the bottom. Trying to get down low enough. He gets into the wall, gets hung up on the wall, and comes back out. Boy, he didn't even mean to do that.
I was just trying to help you out for people that, can't transmit the drivers when.
Wow. Well, that'll do it. That will do it. I'll take it.